Hey guys, welcome back to Just an Ordinary Girl. Today we're going to make a potato stir-fry chowder. This is an original recipe and I made it right up on the spot. We're using a 16-ounce bag of stir-fry veggies and 1 can of cream-style corn. And we're just going to go ahead and start peeling. Don't peel your potatoes. Leave the skins on because that's where a lot of your nutrients are. And we're just going to chop them up. And we're just going to do like bite-sized pieces. And I'm showing you again how I cut them. Very simple. We're just going to throw that in our pot. Okay, next we're going to do this is a quarter onion, so it would be about a half a cup of onion and a half a cup of baby carrots. You can use whatever kind of carrots you have. And we're just going to go ahead and chop those. And we're going to add those into our pot with the potatoes. Add water over top of your potatoes and 3 cloves of garlic. Oh yes, make sure you turn your pot on high so we can get it started while we're cutting up the garlic. Okay, you don't have to do tiny pieces. Just little bite-sized pieces will be fine, as you see I'm doing right there. We're just tossing it into the pot and then we're going on to the spices. So here's the spices we're using: onion powder, cumin, garlic powder, curry, black pepper, and some salt. Now, if you watch my videos, you will see that I don't measure. I just dump. So this is the dump method. And what you do is you sprinkle your seasoning all around the outside of the pot and on the inside. So here I'm sprinkling the black pepper, and you see how I did that. And then I just continue on with all my spices as I come up like this. Garlic powder, again, just going around. If I had to guess, I'd say a teaspoon of each, but use your judgment as to what your taste is like. This is salt here, just a pinch of salt. When you're using that cream style corn too, you gotta account that there's some sodium in there, so you don't have to put as much salt in. And we're just going to give this a good stir, and then we're going to cook this uncovered 15 minutes, and that'll get the potatoes and the carrots and the onions and the garlic softened enough, and then we'll be adding the rest of the ingredients in afterwards. So see, I got a full rolling boil. That's what I kind of kept it at. You could turn it down to about a 7 once it gets that high. I left it that way for about 5 minutes, and then I turned it down to a 7, and I just continued to let it cook and stirring occasionally. Now, once the potatoes were done, I went ahead and opened this bag of stir fry, and I just dumped that in. Now, this stir fry takes about 8 minutes to cook. Go by the instructions on your stir fry bag, but this one said 5 to 8 minutes. And so I just put it in there and stirred it through. I see that big, huge red pepper there. He's huge. So anyways, we just put it in there and stirred it around. And next we're adding in the cream style corn. By the way, that music you just heard was my honey's. He wrote that for a play. It's called, the song is called A Child's Plea. It was beautiful. You'll hear it throughout this video. So I'm just showing you that all that's in this is corn, water, sugar, modified cornstarch. I used to think that cream style corn had real milk in it, but it doesn't, especially this can. So I was like pretty excited to use cream style corn. Again, it's been since 2015 we haven't had cream style corn because I always thought it had cream in it. So just stir this around and then let this cook about, like I said, 8 minutes. Oh, I almost forgot. We used 1.5 cups of fresh almond milk. This is the almond milk that I make here at home. There's a recipe up for that if you ever want to check it out. Just type it into the about, I believe, or there should be a little magnifying glass on my page, you'll see it, and you should be able to type in homemade almond milk, and it should come up the recipe for it. But yeah, now we're gonna wait. Now we're gonna let it cook for 8 minutes, and we'll be back. Okay guys, now it is done and it's ready to serve. See how everything's cooked nicely? Okay, there I did, plated it up for you all. Giving you a bite. It was very, very delicious, by the way. I decided to add some soup and oyster crackers. I bought these crackers at Walmart for $1.97, I think, or $1.27. Is very cheap, and they just add a little crunch. You don't have to use it. It has plenty of flavor without it. With it, it might make it just a tad salty, but because there's salt in the crackers, so if you're on low sodium, you might want to watch. But all in all, it was delicious, and it was my first time actually. I like to make things up on a spot, so that's what I did today. I just made this up on the spot, and so that's my stir fry potato chowder, and I hope y'all will give it a try. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and as always, love yourself and others. Always treat someone with some kindness out there. Please share this video to your Facebook to help them find my channel, and maybe they're looking for a good chowder to make and they don't know it, and so by you sharing it will help them to find the video. So there you go guys. Love you. See you on the next one. Bye bye.